Nothing in this world beats the taste of a healthy diet. From the perfect time of cooking to your choice of ingredients, the combination of everything coming together just to make one pot of extraordinary, delicious, yummy chicken sauce. Guys, if this looks like a video you will be interested to watch, then come with me. Let me teach you how to make this one pot extraordinary, extremely tasty, yummy chicken sauce. Trust me, guys, if you're a TTC mom, then you should pause whatever you're doing right now and hop onto this because this yummy sauce is extremely healthy. Let's cook. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to teach you how to make chicken sauce with a twist. This chicken sauce is extra healthy and we are not making use of any synthetic or artificial sweeteners. So first you're going to start by boiling down your chicken with your preferred ingredients. But if you're trying this recipe exactly as I am making it, then you would do exactly what I am doing in this video. So here I have a combination of three different pepper, which are your shombo, your tatache, and your rodo pepper. And then I go in with my onion and then my ginger and garlic paste. Guys, I cannot overemphasize the need of using ginger and garlic paste in making this super delicious yummy chicken sauce because you're going to love it. Now into this pot I am going to be adding my curry and my thyme, and then I would also add my seasoning cubes. Guys, remember that this is a chicken sauce with a difference, so you're going to be expecting a lot of ingredients in this recipe. So guys, I went in with my salt and I'm just prepping the chicken to be cooked. Actually, I am going to air fry this chicken, so I need the stock for this process. Okay, I need the chicken sauce, the chicken stock rather, to cook this food. So that is why I am going to like steam this chicken for a while, but I'm not steaming it to get 100% done because I will still air fry this. So if you're not going to be air frying your chicken, or if you're going to be deep frying, that is your own option. Okay, but for the healthiest part of this meal, you want to air fry this chicken rather than deep frying it. Okay, remember to eat healthy, and that is the essence of this channel. Now I am going to prep my tomatoes by cutting them exactly the way that you are seeing in this video. You're not going to be blending your tomatoes because you're not making stew, you're making sauce. And also the size of your tomato cut matters in this recipe. So you're not going to be cutting this tomato into tiny bits, rather you're going to be cutting it generously, if I should use that word. Okay, so just try and eyeball it exactly the way I am doing in this video, but by all means you should be generous with your tomatoes. Okay, note also that I am cutting this tomato into a sieve, and that is intentional. Okay, because I want the tomatoes to drain out as much water as possible before I proceed to cook the sauce. Okay, so guys, take every tip that you are hearing me mention in this video because they will all come out handy in one way or the other. So you can see that the water from the tomato is already draining down, so I'm going to cut all this off camera and we would be right back. At this point my protein is already about 70 to 80% done, and I'm going to air fry it for further procedure. Okay, so guys, if you're new to this channel, it's time to click on the subscribe button, and if you've been here for a while, I want to say thank you for getting us to above 7,000 subscribers and counting. We love you. So guys, I'm about to air fry this chicken right now, and just as you're seeing in this video, I have air fried part of it and I'm going to proceed in doing this. Now, a tip to take home: while you are air frying your chicken, you want to come in between time and flip. Okay, so you can see me placing my chicken, and I'll be air frying this chicken in 190 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes. But in between that 10 minutes, I would come in and flip. So that means at about 5 minutes, I would come back and do exactly what you are seeing in this video, and that is to make sure that my chicken does not get burnt, and then the lower part not properly air fried. So guys, follow my tips and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if there are any questions. Okay, then for order of my veggies, I'm going to cut them generously. So for this recipe, we are using our air fried chicken, we are using carrots, and you can see the way that I cut those carrots generously. Then we are also using some spring onions, some seasoning cubes, we are using pepper, and like I mentioned, I'm using 3 different pepper in this recipe. We are also using our green beans, we are using onion, ginger and garlic paste. We are also using bell peppers, 3 different bell peppers. Okay, making it a total of 6 different peppers for this recipe. Guys, there's a lot going in here, and I have my meat stock, and I also have my tomato and my salt. I also use oil for this recipe, and you can go for any brand of oil of your choice, but at a TTC Mom, I highly recommend either olive oil, sunflower oil or avocado oil. And for me, I'm using a blend of sunflower and olive oil. So into my oil, I added my ginger and garlic paste, I added my onion, and then the first pepper mix. That's the local pepper mix, if I'm to put it that way. Let's differentiate the 2 different peppers for this video, so let's call them local pepper and then bell pepper. So in my local pepper mix, I have my rodo, tatashe and shombo, while in the bell pepper mix, I have my green, red and yellow pepper. Okay, I hope we understand that now. So we pour everything as well as our tomato into the pot, and you are going to allow this to cook until the water dries, and then the tomato is no longer tangy. Emphasis on no longer tangy. If you cook a tangy tomato sauce, then you are on your own. When the tomato is well cooked, then you can go in with your chicken stock. So guys, you see the reason why I didn't just like air fry my chicken directly. I had to cook it and get the stock because it is needed in this recipe. You can see me using it in this recipe, and then I allowed that cook for a while, and I went in with my seasoning cubes and then my salt. You can see that I did not add this seasoning cube and salt initially. I had to add it after using my chicken stock, so that I can now gauge the taste and then adjust it. Then I went in with my curry and thyme. So if your chicken stock is properly seasoned, like if it's seasoned to the point that you don't need more in this sauce, then by all means skip it. But if you need to adjust your season, then do exactly what I am doing in this video. Guys, this chicken sauce was extremely yummy, and the fact that it is very healthy gives me it gives me so much joy in my heart. Then I went ahead to taste this sauce, and then if there is need to adjust your seasoning, by all means do that. Then into this mixture, I went in with my spring onion, and guys, I want you to notice something about this sauce. There is no oil floating. That is to tell you how healthy this sauce is as opposed to stew. Now into my spring onion, I went in with my bell peppers. Guys, this sauce is very rich and it is very healthy. If you know the health benefits of bell peppers to you, then you would jump on this immediately. Then to that I added in the star ingredient of the day, which is our protein, our chicken to be precisely. So guys, I give this a quick mix, and then I am going to allow everything to marry itself into the pot for about 2 to 5 minutes depending on your heat. Okay, so at this point the sauce is getting closer, and the last vegetables I am going to add into the sauce is our green beans and our carrots. Oh guys, you need the crunch from this carrots and green beans to end everything. Guys, once you've added your green beans and your carrots into the sauce, then you give it a quick stir and turn off your heat. Like, this sauce is extremely done. At this point you don't need to leave your sauce on heat anymore. The heat is enough. That is the heat that has been trapped in the sauce is enough. And at this point you don't even want to get your carrots and green beans cooked at all. So you can see everything is well incorporated. So guys, you want your carrot to remain crunchy, and the best part of this sauce is that if you are storing it in a refrigerator, because if you keep preheating it, you're going to end up with soggy vegetables, and you don't want that. So immediately you allow your sauce to cool down, then you can like scoop it into your refrigerating bowls, and then allow this to stay in your fridge pending when you want to use it, and this sauce can stay frozen for as long as possible. So guys, provided there is sufficient power supply in your area, then you can make this sauce and keep it refrigerated for as long as it lasts. Guys, substitute this sauce for your regulars today and thank me later. This sauce is loaded. This sauce is super healthy. It is highly nutritious, and I recommend this sauce with my full chest. You can see that we didn't add any artificial sweetener thickness to this sauce at all. So guys, once this sauce cools down, you can now pack it up into your freezer, and you can save some for eating immediately, just like I did. So if you love this video, give us a thumbs up, love, like, subscribe, because this channel, we bring you lots of healthy meals. We bring you extremely healthy meals that would help you live better, that will help you enjoy life. And if you're a TTC mom, you can see that it will make your journey quite enjoyable. So guys, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.